Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and I am back. Oh my gosh, I've been gone for so long and I think I haven't made a video since my February favorites. I don't think. It's been a while and I'm sorry for that. I got really busy with presentations and all that kind of stuff at school. I had a lot of schoolwork and then I've been working lots too. So I'm back today with an exciting video. I am going to be doing a review on two products that I have recently been using. First is, they're both by Maybelline, and it is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Makeup line. I do believe that they have the foundation, they have the concealer, and then I think they have a corrector, but I don't have that. I just use the concealer. I got this foundation was on sale when I bought it for $9. Keep in mind that is Canadian pricing. I don't know how much it costs in the United States. And that was, I think it's $3 or $4 off. So I think it's normally about $12 to $13, which is kind of expensive in my view, when you could be spending $10 extra on like a high-end makeup brand. I find that drugstore brands are becoming more and more expensive, which a lot of the quality has really risen, so I can't really say anything about that, but I do think that the prices have gone up in general. I think we paid about $11 for the concealer not on sale. So, first of all, I'm going to start with the foundation. Now, the foundation comes with, both of these come with an antimicrobial sponge tip applicator. It looks like this, and it kind of makes a nice squidgy noise when you apply it, which is weird, but kind of satisfying at the same time. And what I like to do with this is just, pump it up. I'm not going to do that because I actually already have some coming out. And then you just I like to just dot it on my face like that, and then take a brush or my fingers and rub it in. Now, they do have a wide variety of shades. I am in the shade Buff Beige, number 130. And okay, so I have really oily skin. If you guys have watched my videos, then you know. And this foundation is very lightweight, which is awesome. It provides, I would say, a light to medium coverage depending on how much coverage you need, whether or not your skin is already in good condition or not. The foundation itself is very serum-y, and I can probably allot that to being like it's probably in relation to the fact that it's an anti-aging product, kind of. It's meant to kind of erase dark circles and fine lines and all that kind of stuff. So it is very serum-y. I also find that it sits, I don't know if you can see, probably not. It sits on your face kind of like I don't know. My overall opinion on this foundation is that it's not my favorite, so I'm just going to start by saying that maybe. It is kind of a light to medium coverage. I prefer more of a medium to full coverage, but I bought this fully knowing that it wouldn't be really, really high coverage. Like I said, the foundation is quite serum-y. So it kind of, when you rub it in, it has kind of like a silicy feel, like a silicone kind of feel. It's very slippery. And I do find that while it does blend into the skin, it sits kind of on top of your skin unless you buff it in really well. And if you buff it in really well, then it kind of disappears. At least on my skin. I'm not 100% sure if that is everyone's skin, but on my skin, that's kind of the way that it goes. I would say that I do like, the brush, and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, it is antimicrobial, so you're not meant to wash it. I find that this foundation I have really oily skin, but at the same time, this is horrible for dry skin. I don't know what's been going on with my skin lately, but lately I've been having a lot of dry, flaky patches on my skin, and I've been trying to exfoliate as much as possible, but there's only so much that I can do, without harming my skin. And I use this, I've tried this a fair amount, and I've noticed that on my oily skin, it holds up, but not really well. I mean, for me personally, with my skin, there isn't a lot that I can do to make foundation stay all day looking perfectly, even if I wear makeup setting spray. It's just the nature of my skin, and I'm fine with that. But this foundation kind of wears off blotchy, and it doesn't do, obviously it doesn't do anything to control the oil either. It's not geared towards that, which I completely understand. So that's kind of how it works on my oily skin. I've had dry, flaky patches, like I've said. This clings to dry patches. I put this on the other day, and I've had to start using a moisturizing serum and then my moisturizer and then my foundation, just because my skin's been so dry. And there's only so much, like, I don't want to over exfoliate because that'll irritate my skin more and dry it out even more. And I couldn't stand it. I had to take this off and put on my healthy skin makeup. It was clinging to my dry spots and my bumps because I have active acne on a regular basis. So it was clinging to them, like it was making them look more raised than they are, and I just couldn't stand it. I had to take it off. So overall, I've heard really good things about this foundation, but it's not my favorite. I do think that it would work well on normal skin tones for people who do not have acne problems. So if you have really amazing skin, I think that this would be great for you. It's a light medium coverage, so it's just, you know, good for evening out your skin tone, and it will cling to like dry patches and acne and that kind of stuff. So I recommend this only for normal skin tones, for people who don't have troubled skin, basically. The concealer, on the other hand, is a completely different story. This was in my February favorites, and as you can see, we've used quite a bit of it. I used the color 20, which is light. I love this stuff. It is the same kind of, you know, mechanism. You dot it on like this, and it goes like that, and you kind of apply it like that. This is a very lightweight concealer, but it has really, really amazing coverage at the same time, and I really do like it for my under eye circles. It doesn't cling to the skin at all. It does have that silicone feel like the foundation does, but I don't know if it's because it's a concealer and the pigments are better or darker or whatever, more intense, but I do find that this one doesn't really, it's thicker almost, and when you rub it in, it doesn't completely disappear either. So I really like this. It has great staying power, especially on my oily skin. I do find that it is a great one for that. And I really recommend this. This is something that I would continue to purchase again and again. And I do like that it is, I like the kind of, I don't know, I just like this. It is kind of a treatment. I don't find, however, that it does anything for my dark circles in terms of diminishing them. I do think that it's great at covering them up, but in terms of a treatment, which it kind of markets itself as, I don't think that it is the greatest for that. But at the same time, it still provides excellent coverage, so I'm not too sure if that's kind of the bridge there, that's what they're going for. So, overall, this foundation is not my favorite. I would recommend it maybe for people who have normal, non-complicated skin, but for those of us gals who have problem skin, dry patches, that kind of thing, I don't necessarily recommend this. It is a great, you know, sitting around the house not really wanting to wear much foundation, but I do not think that I would repurchase it. Unlike its counterpart, the concealer, I love this stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.